Okay. Oh. Shoot. Hi everyone, it's JT again from Indie Game Culture. Ooh, look at the lighting. It's looking bad. Alright. Hey, how are we doing? So JT again. Today we'll be streaming some more Spiritfarer. Last time we said goodbye to Gwen. It was very sad. I cried a little bit, but you know, it's good. It's that kind of game. It deserves that kind of feeling. But yeah, no, really excited to start the stream. God, I'm gonna feel really good and sad by the end of it, but it's always worth doing. So there we go. Just contact a few people, let them know what's going on. Oh no! Just hold on just a second. Alright. Wonderful. Room always looks better with a little bit more lighting. Okay, I think with that, we are ready to start up. Let's move the keyboard and stuff out of the way. Actually, yeah, let's position that. There we go. Oh, 16% done. Be so sad to be finished with it. Okay, so last time, let's see, add icebreaker, pork chops, bottom line. Oh, we got pork chops, so we can do that for Atoll. Art collector. I don't remember this part. Well, we'll get it all figured out once we get to go. Alright, this is the island where we sat on a chair and hung out with that one guy. Oh, so yeah, we should be leaving the island. My apologies. Kinda reminds me of Leeway from Genshin Impact. Hey, bud.
Oh.
Hello to you, too. Well, that's sweet. Alright, back we go. Oh, more. Oh, what's new? Francis says it's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. I've got a new errand just for you, fresh off the presses. Have a look-see. Oh, not that Karen was a true professional, but his manners were, well, a bit cold. Yeah, Karen was a little bit much. What a pity. But you're here now. Huzzah, if I dare say. Oh, don't fret, budding mariner. If I ever needed, old Francis will never be too far. It'll only be an impediment to your appetite for adventure. Alright, go on, set sail, little blue jacket. Blue jacket, that's a new one. Oh, oops, did I just buy a shoe? Oops. Oh, we can complete that right now. And this? Oh, fantastic. Yeah, might as well. Okay. Well, I think we're rich now, so that's good to know. Yeah, pork chops. Oh yeah, Atoll. Don't worry, we're cooking you some food. Yeah, what's up? It's a little bare bones. It's an amateur handyman. This doesn't work at all. Maybe we should improve. Yeah. I'm working on it. I'm getting your resources. Spice up your life. What's the mail? A letter from Albert. He was the shark guy. Okay. I don't think we have the materials for your place yet. Yeah, we need aluminum comment. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that, so hold on. What is it? Oh, it's gonna take a while. You're just gonna say that you're hungry again, isn't that? Do you know what my house needs? A desk and some tools. I don't know, that's a little bit far-fetched, Atul. I know we don't have a lot of space on this boat. This is kind of becoming a dream scenario of mine. My bed next to the tools would be like living a fantasy. I could work on my own projects. Maybe build something for my daughter, Ashley. Aw. Yeah, what's the use, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Atul. It's not like I'm ever going to see her again. I should stop daydreaming about it. I'm just trapped here. You know what's not funny? I can't even remember her face. Oh, that's brutal. So let's just get that desk and I'll figure out what to make later. Okay, Atul. You need a hug. Yeah, you do. Wasn't that great? Favorite niece of mine? Sure was. Yeah, that would have brought you down a bit, I bet. How much? Oh yeah, we have plenty of glims. Alright. Atul, we have your favorite food. Oh, some pork chops. What? Pork chops? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am so excited. They're like so freaking tasty. And they are. Sprout, you're a miracle, you know that? Oh, this is just so good. Now I feel just a bit guilty. And I'm sorry you're running all these culinary errands for me. Look, there's this kid at work. Craig. We used to have these long and tight union negotiations. All-nighters. Oh, hey sheep. Everyone would be at a standstill. Everyone was so hungry and every restaurant was closed. I would send Craig on these endless 24-hour grocery store crawls for me. I would ask for these impossible gets. Saffron, sumac, or even anise. I have no idea what anise is. It was something like 2 o'clock in the morning, god. Our goal was to make the tastiest chops in the world. A meal for everyone. On both sides of the table. That's nice. Calm heads and peace stomachs. The first part didn't always work, but everyone was always well fed. I don't know how he did it, but Craig would always find everything on my list. I would joke with him, and you'd have to break it into people's houses to get this stuff. Jeez, maybe he did. I don't know how you did it, Sprout. You made it taste like home. Oh, here's to you and Craig. Yeah. Amen, brother. Local 2187. What is... Oh, Alice, your place is pretty barren. I'm so sorry. Summer, I feel like our time with you is coming to an end soon. Alright, well... Where we are here... Oh, yeah. Let's see about selling any junk we have. Miniature diorama. Why would we... Wait. Should we sell... That looks amazing, though. Okay, I want to see if we can, like, put it up. Can we... There isn't anything we can use to build for it, right? I just feel so bad selling something like that, because that's so nice. Oh, Quinn's face. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Ugh, I feel so guilty, but, you know, if the game wants us to do it, then we'll do it. Fine. Well, at least we're more rich. Okay, and... wool fiber. Oh, what can we make with the wool fiber? Oh, that's kind of hard. Wool thread, and then wool thread becomes what? Oh, that's really hard. Wool fabric. Okay, now we can use that for somebody. Okay, so we can do this stuff for Atoll and the art collector in Furugawa. So let's make that our destination later. Okay, oh, actually, wait. Let's go to bed. Alright, rise and shine, everyone. Are you still here? You can go, we're not gonna buy anything, I think. I think we're okay. Alright. Also that soundtrack is a little bit irritating. Oh. Gosh, that looks so ominous over there. I'm not sure about that yet. Hikarishima Lighthouse, so we haven't been there. Is it Furuishima? No, I'm pretty sure it was this island. Yeah, Toroyama. Also, we can float and stuff too, so that's nice. And we'll get to return this island later when we have more abilities and stuff. And also, let's water the crops. Oh, wonderful. Oh, Stella. You might not have noticed, but there's a large empty nook in my house. I know. She had a wardrobe. You look just like a Disney character. A fancy dresser for your clothes. Don't seem to have anywhere to store your own outfits. This would be a perfect opportunity. Ooh, what do you think? Yeah, let's do it. I like her little head knob. Oh, so those actually wasn't... Yeah, bucket of fried chicken. That would bring me back, because they're the best kind of food, comes in buckets. I mean, I can only think of fried chicken and prawns now. Cooking sounds hard sometimes. In this case, it's pretty easy. I don't know where we're gonna get chicken. Fishing trip. Okay. Oh, I can't see what you're saying. Oh, she probably wants to be alone right now. Sorry, Summer. Whoa. Oh, no. Oh, it's such a warm game. So while we're traveling, just let some more amazing people know. Okay. Well, looks like we made. Oh, I know we had an idle animation where we tug on our hat. That's really cute. Man, being in that boat takes me back to canoeing at this one camp I went to for war canoe. Well, this is a lot more peaceful. Peace canoe? I think we'll bring you to our place on the way back. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh. Cherry seed, oh. Okay, was this the mountain with the floaty bit? Oh, oh gosh. I think we have more than enough. Yeah, we have more than enough. shoot. Okay, there we go. Oh, perfect. Woo! What's up here? Antique bust. Oh no! That's not good. Oh, is that it? Oh, I'm not disappointed, but I thought there would be a little something more there. Okay. And now we got plenty of copper. So what? The guy said he was at some person in Furukawa. Okay, was the art collector here? Oh, maybe we shouldn't have sold that piece if the guy would have liked our work. Well, let's go to the top. Maybe we'll recognize him again there. And no, that was Toroyama, so that's the wrong spot. I love that so much. Oh, I didn't even think about floating around here. I wonder if there could be something. Oh, I'm curious if there's something to the left of that mountain. Is there something where I can navigate to the map? Oh, well. I need your wool. Follow me, buddy. Welcome to the ship. Oh no, we're going. Little one. Yeah, sure. What'd you like again? Strawberries. Okay. I'm so glad. Delicious. Okay. I love that expression so much. So we can't collect any of that. No, we can't. Lovely. Where's Summer? Maybe, oh, it's Summer leave again. I think she didn't get up this morning. That's odd. She usually is up at first light. Something seems wrong with her house. Maybe Albert the shipwright could help us. Okay. Well, we have a destination to go. No. This is the first time we've heard our friend's loot. Okay, so let's take the public transportation over there. Nope. Oh. And what do we have? Oh. Come on, let me have it. Soul. Petrali soul. That was actually quite challenging. Okay, what's new? Ooh, tea seeds. I really hope the sheep don't eat our garden. I want to see what this new stuff is. Rice seed, okay. Oh, that sound. Someone mentioned in a previous stream that it had turned it off because it got too annoying, and I think I might have to. Yep, let's go here. Alright, perform your seal magic. I know, I'm amazing. Okay, let's go head to Albert. Farewell, obnoxious soundtrack. You won't really be missed. And while we're out, let's smelt some stuff. Actually, no, let's... Yeah. Oh. I wonder if this process goes faster if we use more coal. Oh, this is kind of hard. Oh, that was close. I think this is a recipe we can use for Atwill's place. Look really cool too, little glass bulbs. I love the size of our ship. It's so big now. What is it? Oh, if I don't know that face, it's about that house, the green and brown one, right? Some sort of problem with it, don't you? I could see it from a mile away. Listen, I know my job. Me and the boys were real professionals. It's not often that we criticize another worker's craftsmanship, but that house, oh wow. It'd be the worst job I've ever seen. So consider this a lesson. Don't just trust any old amateur. Always go to a professional. So tell me, what place? What, she's sleeping? Oh, of course. That bald head of hers is very sensitive to temperature change. Oh. Imagine how cold she must be. Not to mention her dry and scaly skin. No, she needs a temperature and a humidity control system. Luckily, that place was so shoddy designed that there's ample cracks for wiring and electronics. Okay. So there you go, some plants and schematics have a nice all-in-one HVAC system. Pro quality. Call it courtesy after, how can you repay your debt if your boat fails? Okay, sure. Wait, how are we... Ooh. Okay, I think we can make some oak planks. And we're not that rich yet. Oh, excellent. I think we can upgrade to an icebreaker now. Oop. Alright, let's just take a little time and make some resources happen. So we need to make some iron stuff. Okay, what happens if I use more coal? I'm a little curious. Will it go faster? I hope it'll go faster. Oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Don't go over. Oh, thank goodness. Let's fight. Can I jump on the cat now? Work! Work! I guess we could just, like, leave during this time, couldn't we? Let's just come back to it in a minute. I just love admiring the visuals. It's so pretty. And we're good. The plump is so nice. Oh, nope, we're good. Wait, no! Ah! Okay. Some more iron. How about while we're doing that, we can go deal with the linen situation. So I'm curious about the HVAC. I wonder if Summer will be like a Luddite. It's like, hiss, electronics. That'd be kind of funny. I don't know, I think Summer's really cool. She is She's very well adjusted. HVAC system. So she's not in there, is she? At least we can build that immediately. Oh, okay, so she is there. She's just... Can I... I want to summon the spirits. Oh, we're ready. It's nice to know that we can just leave that alone for a bit. Okay, improve. All-in-one professional quality heating. Alright. We don't have links. Bummer. Okay. Excellent. What about the rest? Oh, planks. We need those. Okay, let's just multitask. That way we can split up the busy work. Actually, before I continue this, let me take a little restroom break. I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry about the wait, everyone. It's good to hydrate, though. Oh, I should have started this while I was away. And let's give it one more crank. Okay. Maybe just don't want to overdo it, but okay, perfect. Let's get a couple of planks, because that ends up taking us a while. I want to say I'm getting better at this, but I really don't think I am. Okay. Cool. Or maybe I am getting better at this, and I've just been overthinking it the whole time. Or maybe not. Which spirits do I have now? I have Alice. Oh my gosh, I forgot their names. Alice, Summer, and Atzel. Nobody knew yet. But yeah, right now we're finishing off Summer's quest and building her an air conditioning system. So yeah, snakes like their temperature nice and appropriate. Okay. Oh, Summer is so great. She seems so cuddly. Okay, let's go to bed. And we're able to upgrade our ship to the icebreaker, but I think we need a little bit more linen, and then we're fine. I'm gonna need a sheep corral there. It's a little bit silly seeing them just free roam around the ship. It's funny, but it's like when they interrupt emotional character beats, that's Something feels like it's not right. Let's just get all the linen. Oh, I want to pet that cat. Well, the sound for doing it perfectly feels so good. Yeah, a little twinkle. Okay. Great, so I'm already forgetting how much we needed, but I think that should be enough for Albert. Oh, right, and we can grow leeks too, so we can finish that off as well. You can do incredible things with a sawmill these days. You can even go on the internet? You can log in. Yeah, I get it. Okay, that was pretty clever. That took me a second. Okay, so blueprint station, icebreaker, and nice. I think. Oh, we just need 2 oak planks for the next one. Master Schmaster. Okay, let's get a couple more oak planks just so we can deal with that. And then let's grow Summer's plant that she needs to build some of her furniture. Yeah, some leeks. Lettuce. Okay. It's a little bit more of the grind. Yeah, I wonder what Alice was saying about the sheep eating my crops was real, or if that was just a threat to make sure you got the sheep corral. I hope not. Yeah, just get a couple. Oh, this terrifies me so much. Ah! No! Okay. Yeah, that one wasn't very good. Right, no, we're good here. Let's head to shore, grow our favorite snake friend a leek, and build her a nice little plant. And okay. The windmill kind of looks like a sword hilt. I don't know if that's just me, but you keep laughing, buddy. Okay. So for summer, I think we're just... yeah, we're seeing some leeks. Is it Y? Perfect. Just a moment, Summer. We're building your perfect house. Oh. I can't tell if this is slightly different with the little high-pitched sound. I don't know if that was always there or if I'm just imagining it. We're getting there. Oh, go away, Windows notifications. You're ruining the emotional experience. God, no. Get out of here, Google Chrome. Oh god, that's not going away, is it? Oh, gosh darn it. Come on. Almost there. This wouldn't be too hard to learn on piano, I think. Yeah, this would be pretty easy. Oh, we did it. Oh, well, I'll feed you in a minute. Okay, fine, have some corn. Wait, no, don't! You just ate my plant! Oh no, thank you. No, I appreciate the upvote. It was very nice. I know, I just didn't expect Google to interrupt the stream, but no, thank you so much. That's so kind. Little one. How's the next meal? Yeah, I'll get you a meal, Alice. The sheep ate our plant just after we sang to it. That's horrible. Oh, you're something great. Okay. Here, shall I bake something? Ooh. Fisherman's pie, delicious. Really, no, thank you so much for upvoting it. That's very nice. And I hate it when Google gives me notifications from it. And I was like, I didn't ask for this. I didn't sign up for this. I think I might have overslept a bit. How long have I been sleeping? What? That much? Hibernating, you say? Well, I guess it was bound to happen. Might have been ignoring what my body was trying to tell me. A bad habit of mine. Thank you, Stella, for taking such good care of me. Cold and dreamless summer. Oh, someone needs a... How are you climbing down that? I haven't thought about that until now. Oh. Thank you, honeybee. Yeah, you do have a well-improved cast, don't you? Okay, we need to build this sheep corral, because I'm pretty unhappy about that. No, it's an orchard. Okay, we just need to get some copper, ingots, and thread. Okay. Oh. Don't go over. This is a little bit nerve-wracking. Work, darn it, work. Alright. Hooray. Now we need some oak planks. Okay. It's like the game Operation, but if I fail, I lose a finger or an arm. Oh no. Okay, perfect. Oh, what's up? How about a little snack? Sure. Do you have a favorite character so far? Oh, they've been so good. Really sad that Gwen was gone. I don't know if she's my favorite. I like Atol's just general upbeat personality, and Summer, she definitely has a lot more to her than I thought. Like, her backstory's pretty cool. And I want to make you some paella. Or actually, how do you feel about? No, you. Okay. Wait. Oh, what's up, Stella? I wanted. The dreams, Stella, they're back. So much stronger than I ever thought they could be. She's vegan, lol. These visions. I see them now, even as I'm awake. The reefs have turned into wafts of ethereal-scented smoke, and the rotten fruit formed into the eye of the dragon, vitreous and sickly, in a coil of arduous rust. Another dragon has woken. He scares me, but suffering cannot be allowed. You would agree, I'm certain. Let's go help it, shall we? Oh, it's nice. You have a good heart, Summer. I'm kind of between Atol and Summer as my favorite right now, but I haven't met a lot of the others yet. Alright, sheep corral. Oh, do we have enough room? We do have enough room. Alright, get in there. Oh, follow me. I said follow me. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, so last time I remember she liked the vegetable food, which was carrots and corn. That sounds kind of good. I haven't had corn in a while. Is this like one sheep per? Let's see if we can improve it. I'm still angry about the leak thing. I worked hard for that and the sheep just went and ate it. Okay, it's kind of vague. So we didn't gather the leak. Okay, so from here we can go check out the ice area. Meet with actually we should do a aluminum dragon. Oh, welcome to the stream, Mina. Okay, ice dragon. Where's the ice dragon? Quartz dragon. To deal with boat dragons? Oh, she said aluminum dragon. Okay. Is it over here for, No, Summer, you were kind of vague, and making this job a lot harder for me. Alright, well, let's check out this question mark area. That could be what we're looking for. Alright. The ground shifting. That kind of nerves me, that the ground shifting. I mean, it's kind of cool, but I just think about, like, horror games where it's like, oh, it's growing. Oh, nope. Delicious. Grain salad. Oh. Okay, you're in the middle of something now. Okay, no, I can feed you. And there you go. What? But this is your favorite dish. Okay, well, too much of a good thing, fair. That's a good point. Eat some raspberries. Some raspberries I found in the wild. They're delicious. And oh, water it. Water it, darn you. Okay, we're halfway there. Probably be bedtime before we get there, but whatever. Where could the aluminum dragon be? I'm a little curious. Okay, so each dragon has been in like a pond thing. And these are both quartz dragons, so maybe it's in that pond thing, or potentially the one we're approaching. A little curious. Right now we're heading to protest denizen. I'm still angry at the sheep. Oh, okay, I think we should fish a little bit? Yeah. Alright. Gosh, I wish fishing was this easy. I think I've only caught like 3 fish in my life after maybe 8 hours of fishing. It's probably not using the right amount of bait or something. Time for bed? Oh no, we made it. Bottom line Corp. This is a whole factory set up. Okay, this is kind of clashing with the nice, what kind of Japanese aesthetic of the countryside. This is something else. excellent salesperson, always cares what the customer needs. So, my well-up patron, what can I do for you? Oh, well, I can't buy anything from you, so whatever. I think shopping for some ingredients. Maybe I'll cook something. Oh, thanks. Here's some seeds. Okay. God, she's such a Disney character. I'm trying to think of what movie she reminds me of. Hey, what's going on? Oh, what was that? The time has come, my friends. Let's trample the thorns of inequity. Let's burn the tangling ropes of low-wage unemployment. Low-wage employment. Let's tear down the golden walls of the upper class. Yeah, your conditions here have been appalling. It's time for you to revolt. Let's show this capitalist pig that it's your work that creates value and wealth. Your work that makes him a profit. And he's the one living off your backs. We will never surrender. Down with the oligarchy. Let's break his knees. Do not despair, my friends. Together we can reverse this unjust stream of enrichment. Together we can finally get power back to the working class. Power you deserve and wealth you should benefit from. Time to claim what is rightfully yours, my friends. I want designer sunglasses too. 10 extra minutes for lunch break. Oh, hello there. You come to join our protest? Yeah, sure, why not? Good, come on in. We have a little something to ask that you've just arrived. Find that up there is the CEO of this company. He's fled to his office and won't come out. Coward. See if you can convince him to face his employees and have an honest dialogue with them. You won't budge before the conditions have been improved. Oh, this character is great. They're so gutsy. Anything else you have to say? Nah, okay, you're good. I'm just here because I can take a longer break. Let's take the fight to him. Down with this fascist hog. No mercy. Oh man, this is old. I love this so much. Let's eat his dinner and see if he likes it. Let's follow him home. Wait. Oh, I did that to somebody else, actually. I followed them home in the game, and then they were really unhappy about it in the game. Not in actual life. Don't do that in actual life. That's not good. Sprout! Look at this fuse box. The glass is all busted up. It's not up to code. If I were their union leader, believe you me, I'd make that greedy boss eat his own shoes. Anything else? Yeah, it sure is a mess. Well, anything I can do over here? How do I get up there? Is there a ladder, maybe? Or one of the vent things we used to fly up there. Was that the CEO? Dude, I can't wait for our next game. My friend Buck has been preparing. Oh, I know that guy. I'm sure he'll tell us soon. Oh, can I? Oh, nice. Go away. What do you want? Get away from here. I've done nothing wrong. I'm the one being threatened. As if 3 fewer days of a vacation year were that big of a problem for them. I mean, they should have thought twice before starting a family. I'm not responsible for their poor life choices. That's kind of mean. Nor for their lack of higher qualifications, still mean. And they should be happy I've not delocalized their production. What will I have to do next? Pay them their medical insurance too. Stella's not having it. Why would I pay them if they don't work? Does it make a difference if they have broken an arm or a whooping cough? They still don't work when they're not here. I can't budge. Anything up here? Woo! What was that? Oh! No! No! What? Is this just coal? Oh no. So chat, any fun plans for Halloween? Maybe playing any spooky games? Oh, can I? Just let me up there. Oh, perfect. Nice. Oh, they're turning... Oh, what's up here? Oh. night. Oh no. Oh, lovely. Crystal chandelier. They're converting my park into an amusement park for one night tomorrow, so I'm super excited for that. Oh, what's up here? Oh, there we go. Ceramic bowl. Oh, maybe double. Oh yeah, do something fun. Maybe do something spooky. Check out a haunted house. Or what? Oh, what's up? What are you doing for Halloween? We won't move. Not without having negotiated. Guess we go back up. What do you want? Just want to negotiate? Well, it's getting hot in here. I'm getting hungry too. Oh, you can tell them I'll reverse my decision notifications. I'll wait for you here. It's kind of a hassle, but okay. So, never been to a haunted house because I might punch one of the actors and feel bad about that. Oh, I'd feel it. I went to one where the actors, they would harass you and separate you from the group, and they'd call you names. One of them even shocked me with a little zapper. It was kind of fun, but I'm a big scaredy baby too. I could feel that. Plus a 20% increase in wages and full compensation and medical expenses. As well, another week of vacation plus 5% on capital gains. Woo. Yeah, for me it's like haunted house or stuff. It's like I like doing one day of the year, but no more than that. What? Gosh, I really gotta pee. Okay, whatever they want. Tell them I'll get them whatever they want, but they have to stop calling me Mr. Moneybags. God. Okay, I have to find the key at this door. What did he say? He agreed to everything you said. Wonderful. You're one heck of a negotiator, Munchkin. I like you already. Look, my work is done here thanks to you. I'll probably come and embark with you on this fancy boat of yours. I can't wait to see the rest of my old bones in a cozy home and have you up by my side, Munchkin. See you there. I wonder what they are. Are they a wolf? For me, the worst part of haunted house is when they chase you out of the place with like, oh, what do you guys have to say? Like with the chainsaw. And like, you know it's fake, but it's like, oh, don't do that. Hooray! We won. Unions forever. I just love working. I'm gonna eat 2 steaks tonight. Take that, you capitalist pig. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What you happy about? You're happy about starving? Now let's get you some food. Okay. You're welcome. I think I've exhausted all their dialogue, but let's check with this fellow. Dude, okay, no, I just already talked to you. Are you able to get out? Until someone locked the door. Oh, we've all been there. Oh, great, I didn't miss this. It's an old painting. Okay. What are we waiting for? Took you long enough. Are you a lion? Oh. Woof. Okay. You're a cool looking dog. That felt funny. I think I would have seen everything in my age. Not sure if I liked it though. But it sure beats being an impersonable hooded blob. Okay, I like that explanation for why everybody looks like that. Those capes are really scratchy. Ah, it feels good to breathe the fresh air. Time for me to stretch my legs a bit. Oh, I'm hungry as well. You know what? Should we be there and fix me a little meal? Yeah, sure. Thank you, Munchkin. Okay, you can leave now. You're a very commanding presence. How about some grain salad? Kind of bland. Oh, never mind. That'll do. Thank you, Munchkin. You're a sweetheart. I've been out of the loop on this island. tend to lose track when you fight for the workers' rights. We should catch up on the latest gossip, don't you think? Oh, but don't get me wrong, I don't really like gossip, but we need to stay informed in case important things happen. I know just the right person. An old friend of mine has been roaming the seas. She could probably tell us what's been going on. Are you game for a little adventure? Oh, Stella is so game. It's not like you have a choice. She should be around. She's gained a bit of weight recently, but don't tell her that. Oh, that's a little mean. She's always making a scene when someone mentions her appearance. Let's go meet her. Hurry up now. Hey, you walk on all fours. Ooh, we're meeting plenty of characters now. Okay, so from here... Astrid. We got plenty of things to sell and make. Actually, I think... Here, I'm a little mixed on where we should go. It says South Point Docks. Oh, this is a big game, isn't it? Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. That's okay, though. I'm having a good time. Okay, what's over here? Is this ready? I know people love Astrid, but she was like the only spirit I disliked. Yeah, it seems a little mean. Yeah, that's Astrid. I feel like she'll grow on me eventually. I liked her Workers' Revolt spiel. That was fun. But yeah, I could see. It's like, oh, don't criticize people's appearances. We're all doing our best. Oh, what are we gonna make for Astrid's house? Oh, looks like we're here. Or... Okay. Oh, so those are rocks. She reminds me too much of me, and to be honest, I would not like me. Oh! I can get that. I feel like if I had to live with myself, me and myself wouldn't get along the best, but... It's a living. Olga. Actually, let's hold on a second. Let's go sell her stuff. It's more like other people. They're different and cool. Yeah, they feel a little bit pretentious. So from here... Oh, what's up? Quick! Yeah, we're gonna skip this. Lightnings. I think I'm okay, Atto. I'm sorry. It's too bad it's a problem. Maybe next time. This minigame, that just gets a little bit old, and I kind of want to get right to our destination. Well, let's share you. Oh, gosh. I love this animation so much. She was so scared. Oh, they sighed. Okay, I saw this like, oh, thank God I'm okay. Hey, bud. I have stuff to sell. Wool painting. 2 birds. Crystal chandelier. I hate selling this. Chat, can we, before I sell this, can we like put this on our boat, or is it, can we not? I'm kind of hesitant to do that. Alright, I'm gonna plant some seeds while I'm thinking this over. What is... Just for selling. Okay. Put so much effort into it, I was like, ooh. Can't wait to grow that sugar cane. TC. Okay, I already have that. Well, free money. Also, we can increase the size of our ship so we don't have to sell anyone's houses. It seems too heartbreaking. A brilliant, pompous piece. I like it. Antique bust. The eyes follow you as you pass by. So Ceramic bowl. Soggy and smelly. Okay. Great. Anything? I'm immensely chipper to see a dynamic young lady being so hard at work. Not that Karin. Oh yeah, you already told us this. Karin was a little cold. Maybe he just needed a jacket. Okay, we've heard this speech before. Okay. I think we're good. We have 1,000 more, we can upgrade the size of our boat. Okay. Off we go. Really want to finish off Summer's house. And I think it's almost ready, so we'll play a little bit. I'm so angry that the sheep ate our leek just after we finished singing it an entire song. Like, it just came in as like, oh, I see you've been playing for 2 minutes. Let me just waste your time. If one of the sheep come up here and eat it again, I'm gonna be quite angry. You might be eating lamb for dinner. No. Almost there. Wonderful. Alright, let's build Summer's house. Oh, the other one just finished too. Oh. Rest in peace, Stella's back. Oh, no, we gotta improve. Alright, Summer, you have the perfect house. I hope you're happy. Fully improved Summer. I love it. Okay, I think we've reached Olga. She's here. What are you talking about? Olga looks fine. She's an appropriate size. Ah, there we are. I'm happy to see her much good. She's has a very expressive soul. No. She's always been a very kind person and we go way back. I gotta tell you, last time we saw each other, things didn't go that well. She might still hold a bit of a grudge against me. What? I can't believe that. It's not my fault if I say things as they are. You always make friends by being honest, yeah, but you might even lose a few. But we're old now. So, canoe under the bridge, as they say. I've never heard that one. No. I'll say no. Oh, wait. Hey. Oh, did I do something wrong? Yeah, okay, perfect. Olga, you haven't changed a bit, old friend. Still so green. Astrid, my dear old Astrid. Oh, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see that you're out of your old shell. Would you happen to owe this to this charming young lady here? You're the new Spiritfarer, aren't you? Yes, we are. Abode was telling everyone that Karin had been replaced. Stella, isn't it? Well, we're well known. But I think he borrowed my hairbrush and never gave it back. Oh well. Oh, Karin's a little bit devious. Is it Karen or Karin? I hope this new job of yours doesn't weigh too heavily on your frail shoulders. You can count on me to give you a little hand, young lady. Young little lady. God. So tell me, Astrid, what brings you here? As I said before, I'm getting back in the world. First thing I want to do was pay you a little visit. You know, to catch up on things. How are you and your sisters doing? You know, Irina is still focusing on her studies, and Masha has picked up a new hobby, knitting. She says it keeps her stress levels low. Not that she's ever done anything really stressful, mind you. But she crafts nice little mitts for the winter. Oh, that's nice. You should pay them a visit. Astrid. Okay. Karen. Thank you. I'm glad I don't have to keep butchering the name the whole time. Karen. Or the... Okay. Yes. Don't believe me what I've heard the other day. What? Miss Shrewsbury is pregnant. Again? What? I can't believe... Yes. I feel like this is all irrelevant. Bob is not the father! Oh, no! You're kidding me! Incredible. Well, she always didn't know how to lure them boys. Speaking of boys, I heard Giovanni is back. Giovanni? But I thought he was voicing Gabriel in Ultra Kill. From a reliable source at that. Giovanni's back. Who told you that? I thought he died in JoJo. Where? When? Well, if you're interested, I can go dig deeper. But are you? Interested? Yes. Huh? No. No, I don't care what he does. I don't want to know. He can frolic all he wants, as you wish. But you know what? I'll go check my sources and write back to you, just in case. Unless you're traveling in good company, I know where to find you. Sure, okay. But no rush. I'm happy Stella found me, and I want to spend some time with her and her crew for now. Olga, could you show her what to do? I'm certain your help will be greatly appreciated. But of course... And on with the main attraction. Come here, little lady. I'm afraid I'll blink, but I'm not very wise. Yes, a bit like Astrid. Oh, I love the little pose. There's some things I can't do. My specialty is patience. And spinach puffs, but we won't talk about that right now. If you look carefully, there are 3 receptacles on my back. Plant logs, ores, or rocks in them, and then you wait. And then you wait for me to come back to the surface. So when I'm back, the rocks and logs will become a tree or a mining rock. So then, oh, okay. So she's like a garden, but she's a tortoise. Can't tell you what my secret is, but you have to know one thing. It's normal if they smell like strawberries. Okay. Is it normal if they smell like strawberries? Alright, help on my back, little lady. Oh, well, I missed that. Yeah, I'll be back there in a sec. Just hold on. Okay. Oh, well, oops. You know, plant some limestone, sure. We have the least amount of. And yeah, quartz. Stella! Yeah, what's up? You done? Yeah, I'm good. See ya. Don't worry, I'll reemerge as soon as yeah. Okay, bye. This was a little bit. That dragged on a little bit. Oh no, the cat's going with her. Happy you found me, Munchkin, and I'm happy we've been able to help these poor souls in the factory. These workers deserve better, and the ruling class will never change. A bunch of swines they are. They're the same as us, you know. They just pretend to be superior only because their wallets are full and their houses are big. Yes, I know not all rich people deserve to die. But I've never accepted how the workers were treated. Exploited. Diminished. Just because of their birth. It's unfair and unjust. And I will fight for them until my last dying breath. Oh, what's up? She had a lot to say, didn't she? Running her mouth like that. She's always been chatty, this one, but I don't judge. Also, I know if you noticed, but her eyes are a bit scary. Something in kind for sure. I haven't looked at her eyes, but scary. I think she should talk to someone about this, but enough about her. Thanks a lot for having brought me to her, Munchkin. I really appreciate it. There's a lot going on, and I can't get enough of it. Also, what she said about Giovanni character. So is Giovanni a love interest? Well, you know what? Never mind. I have ample time to talk about this later. I don't want to bore you with this now. See you later, Stella. I think we're gonna have to put your quest off because I'm just not feeling it yet. I want to focus on summer. Summer's nice. Bars of gold. Okay, let's go to bed for now. And then we need to find ourselves an aluminum dragon. Okay. And yeah, we're ready. Okay, so we can take the. It's like Olga has something to say. Okay, what do you have to say, Olga? Oh, she didn't? Well, shoot, that was misleading. Okay. So let's head to here. Listen to the somewhat grating soundtrack of the Seal song. Let's feed everybody too. Heyo. What coffee? Oh, you don't like stimulants. They're disorienting. I won't be able to sleep for days if I ingest this. Oh. Okay. I don't feel that strongly to coffee. I'm more of a tea person. I don't know. It seems so exotic. It seems so exotic. So different from what I know. I thought it was like, it's like a forbidden fruit. Like, I don't think I can eat that. Sorry, stuff. Alright, well, do you like fisherman's pie? Okay, well, yeah, you made it, so. Love it. I just handed you the food you made for. No, whatever. Okay, I'll give you a hug. Water it in the bridge. Oh, I need to wake up Alton too. Sugarcane. God, I hope we don't have to process sugarcane. That's a pretty horrifying process. I want to see Alton wake up. Like, does he open the door and all the water comes out? I'm really curious. So where are we in the? Wait, are we moving? What do you mean we're not moving? Oh. Oh, gosh. What's going? Oh, shoot. You can't hear? Oh. Chat, can you hear me? It might be something on your end. Yeah, it looks like the input for the microphone is working and also the game, so. Okay. Well, that's a lot of iron ore. Yeah, sure, let's get some quartz. Why not? Okay. Thanks, Olga. We're heading out now. So you can go. Please let us go. Wait. What? Olga, are you soft blocking the game? What's up? My sisters and I have been traveling the sea for ages. People of the ocean are in dire need of financial help. Do you know that people have no savings? If you side with us, you're sure to earn more than your imagination can muster. We play the markets of logs and ore. In no time your investment will be doubled, even tripled. Just jump on my back. Invest in our sailing enterprise. Yeah, what's up? You done there? Yeah, I'm done. Okay. See you later. Alright, thanks Olga, but we want to finish Summer's quest. Make her happy. Okay, we're good. Oh, don't forget, I'm with you in the dark. Yeah, I'll get you some fried chicken. Don't you worry, you little scruffy frog head. Oh, what's up? You hungry? For that munchkin, you smell these fragrances of molten metals and heavy machinery. This is where the magic happens. We're gonna make something beautiful things. We're gonna make some beautiful things. Let's go inside. I know how it works though. Maybe I didn't not play this game in the order it should be played in, but whatever. How do you feel about so? Okay, I'm happy. Oh, the soundtrack. What machine indeed. Okay, let's set the waypoint and off we go. Alright. Oh my, Stella, this is the first class foundry you've got here. Even I couldn't have done better. Simply stunning. I know the basics. I know it's a complex machine. Yes, we know. Ore in the thing, coal in there, and then we pop it. And then whatever ore you deposited. This is pretty obvious. Yeah, each ore is different. Some are easier. The iron just take a while, but we can. Oh god, oh, that scared me. I want to see what happens, Munchkin. That's it. Okay. Oh. That was a little bit terrifying. That's crunch. Is there gonna be a penguin animal? Yeah, let's get you a snack. I love the way she holds her fork. Yeah. Eat some food. Self-care is important. Yeah, but no problem. Go make yourself a tasty dinner, Mina. Sure, Seek. Do you know Atto loves? Yeah, I know. Kaltstein Mines. Oh, this is a cozy little place. This kind of reminds me of the hut in Skyrim where the crazy guy lived. That gives you like the Ugma Infinium. Yeah. Ooh, you're blue. Wait 1 second there. You can't be here. This mine has been abandoned for 40 years. You can't just waltz in here. You don't have the proper credentials. But I love the attitude. I see some potential in you as a future security recruit. You just need some training. I went to school for this job, you know. I suppose if you went out and got said training, I could deputize you. That would work, actually. A break once in a while does sound nice. So go out there and train for this job. Okay, we don't have zip line. But okay. Can I break in? No. Okay, we need zip line, so ooh, we'll get back here in a bit. Nope. Least we probably unlocked something new on the map. Aluminum dragon. Ooh, it's green. I don't think. Oh, it is. All right, Summer. Here we go, Summer. Oh. Don't you feel better? I feel much better. Oh, you're so happy too. I know the dragons are supposed to be a metaphor for something. I'm supposing like maybe it's her ambition or greed. I'm sure the game's gonna, you know, be a little bit more obvious about it in a sec, but I'm still haven't figured it out yet. Maybe the dragon's the company. If it's like the game doesn't explain it to us, I'd love to hear your thoughts, chat, but if it does, then like maybe I'm good to wait for the reveal later. Let's catch a fish. Oh, come on. And all right, well, we're here anyway. Summer. What's this guy look like? Can't see its head yet. Okay, I'm waiting for you to get to your point. Oh, this. Something smells different. Don't you think? Oh, as I thought. Just help it, Sella. Just help it. Yeah, we'll help. The Manesthetic Coil. Come on. That sound is still the same demon sound from Ender Lilies. Oh. 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 Is there a way up there? Oh, nice. Ah, shoot. Oh, what was that tail? I didn't realize that this is what aluminum looks like. Okay. Okay. How are we supposed to reach it? Okay. Nah. Oh no. I failed. Okay. It's a little bit of platforming. Ah. Oh no. Nice. Aluminum ore. Final attack. What is that original sound from? I'm a little bit curious. Just because I've heard it in so many other indie games. Okay. No. Lovely. Oops. I forgot how to do this minigame. Finish him off. Is that it? Are we good? Incredible. Okay. It's... I need some time. Sorry. Oh, I thought we were gonna get a little low reveal. What was that? Okay, well, that was a little bit anticlimactic. Or maybe she's heading back into her house place and we talk to her. Oh. So, I want my conclusion. Just want an ingot. I guess we'll do that for It's too dark to navigate. Yeah, okay. Have you been waiting in here this entire time? Oh, well, we can finally use aluminum for whatever we want. Oh. It's a little challenging. Ooh, that was close. Come on. I think we made it. Yeah, we're good. Ingot. Anything you have to say about our craft? And have a little, yeah, sure. Well, too much can. That's not what coffee looks like. I know. I know the animations are different, but now it makes me want a sandwich too. Okay. To sleep watching Astrid eat her sandwich. Humble abode. You're making me want to stretch, Stella. Maybe we can finish up Atol's house too. Let's see. Oh, well, we can't just yet, but we're getting close. Yeah, we just need to make some more aluminum and stuff. Okay. Excellent. More mail. Wondrous. You're spoiling me, Stella. What an incredible piece of furniture. It livens the room so much. It's much cozier now. Filled to the brim with clothes and accessories. Oh, can we accessorize our character? Well, what are you waiting for? Jump out of these old dirty clothes. Pick something. Oh! Oh, I'm excited. Wait. Wait, now, let me... How do I... Gold 10. Ooh! Oh, I really like the color scheme. Admiral shoes. I have to get Admiral shoes. Interesting choice. It certainly is a modern choice. Very youthful. Something more classic. I think there was a nice Periwinkle outfit in the bottom drawer. Ooh, okay. We are so purple. Fantastic. Oh, it's so adorable I could eat you up. There's plenty more for you to try on. Oh, that's cute. What was it? Oh, you found an envelope at the bottom of the drawer? How peculiar. Well, don't make me open it. What is it you say? Pictures and letters? Well, these are mine. How did they ever end up here? What a mystery. This is my husband's handwriting. It's a bit messy. He was never a very delicate man, but quite handy and ever so loving. Oh, and would you look at that? My backyard. See all these trees? Sweet Eugene planted a tree for every one of our children. How many trees were there? Then one for our grandchildren. We grew apples, cherries, pears. I remember my granddaughter playing in her mother's apple tree. Such sweet memories. Look at me rambling again. Alice, you seem like you're pretty well put together. Like you've had a pretty good life overall. Maybe you have an excessively sad backstory that's just being teased. Go ahead, sweetheart. I won't hold you back any longer. Hey, good morning, Sprout. Yeah, whatever. Let's... Oh, we should build some oak planks. Let's get all the oak in the world. Well, chat, what was your favorite minigame out of all this? This is growing on me. There's like a mastery curve to it. I think I'm more invested in Spiritfarer for the story, though. The story is so nice. We'll get to you later, Astrid. Just hold on. It's wonderful. Stella! Stella the dragon. Thought I was getting tamer. Seemed like we finally learned to coexist. To manage at least. But it's really getting stronger, isn't it? Well, you know what it means as well as I do. Actually, I don't. Oh, it's time for me to go. Please, when you can, bring me to the Everdor. I'll be fine. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the end of Summer's quest. Okay, no, alright. Astrid, you're ruining the moment. I wish all the metal workers were as gifted as you were. So small, so weak, but you dance like a veteran forge master. I'm so proud of you. It's a splendid machine, I'm sure you'll put it to good use. I'll even indulge myself and use it from time to time if you're okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, if I make you happy, you'll do it for me, so I'm definitely okay with that. Okay, let's... Oh, we're finishing with Summer's bit. I don't know if there's a bus over there. Still kind of curious what the dragon is a metaphor for Summer. How do we feel about Stella's uniform? I think pink's kind of cute, but I feel like it's gonna grow a little old after a while. Wear for a little bit longer. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit. See, while we're traveling, I'm gonna go grab a glass of water. So I'll be right back. Just told you horses. Alright. Thanks for waiting, y'all. Let's... Oh. Okay, perfect. Right as I get back, we're ready to go. Oh, this is gonna be sad. I'm sorry, Summer. Oh right, we need to travel to the Everdor. I assume there's gonna be a nice little bit of dialogue that ties the conclusion together. I'm gonna cry a little bit. Wait, Summer, where are you going? Summer, we're heading out. Okay. I don't know why you came up here, but you're ready to go? Yeah, I'm ready to go. Thank you. Oh. So sad for everything. I really thought I could keep up with it this time. The dragon. I was certain it was calming down. I could feel it purring, the warmth of it in my chest. I guess I just did it all over again. Just like my father. The dragon is a beast. Indomitable, if I recall my own words correctly. Whether you choose to care for it, or to beat it down, oh, what would Rose think of me? Oh no, say goodbye to Summer. Would she be proud? Would she be ashamed? I can't help but wonder what she would have done in my stead. But I know. I know what she would have told me. She would have looked me straight in the eye. Her gaze would have pierced through the veil of my appearance. She wouldn't have said a word. She knew from the beginning. She knew the dragon would take me away. She knew I would have tried to love it and not hate it. Would she have judged me for my failure? I couldn't love it, Stella. I just couldn't. Oh. As much as I hate it, it's a part of me now. It will be forever. If I want to leave gracefully, I must accept it for what it is now. I was looking forward to so many more lessons with you. You've been such a gifted student, Stella. I'm so proud of you. So proud of your heart. So proud of your blossoming soul. I'm sorry to leave you. You have to learn by yourself. I have no doubt that you'll pull through. The lesson I have left to show is what we're made of ephemeral starlight. We're but a few particles of thought on the vast stream of consciousness. This is the last thing I can teach you, Stella. That all things change, that all things end. Oh. So proud of you, Stella. I know Rose would be too. Thank you for everything. Oh. Okay, I got you. Oh, we don't get to go into the dream world for a minute. Well, it's still really nice. Spiritfarer. Okay, I thought there was something there. I was kind of looking forward to another counter with the owl and stuff, but that was still really nice. I loved it. Oh, I'm gonna miss Summer and her snaky hugs and cuteness. Oh, goodbye, Summer. Sell our house? No. It's an orchard. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna finish up Alton. I really felt with Alton, so just have to find some chicken. Ready for his desk. Oh, no, we don't have enough. Well, let's travel somewhere new. I'm a little bit mixed now. I'm not sure where to go. Maybe let's go up here, I think. Yeah. But I really like that. That just game is showcasing not all the characters are perfect and everybody has their own flaws. And Gwen, Summer, they're not perfect, and they don't have like a full. Not everything works out for them, but that's okay, and they make do because of it. Probably say that a little bit more equally. I could say it better in like writing about this game, but for now, just say it's good and sad. Astrid. Ooh, Astrid, let me build your house. Yeah, okay. Oh, that song. Okay. Got that sound. Oh, this is new. I like this region. I kind of want to go back there. Okay. I'm not sure what to build now. So, oh, crates. Not sure. We'll grab ourselves a crate. Okay, I think we're good. Morning, bud. Alright, let's make Alton a desk. He's been asking for it, and who am I to deny his whims? Oh, wrong fabric. Gosh darn it. Okay, and picture frame. Oh, so that's what Alton really looks like. Gonna have to squint, but oh, that's sweet. And we have enough for, you know, we need some aluminum ingots and oh, we can put both of your things. Stella. I'm not feeling so hot right now. I've got a lot on my mind. I keep thinking about my friend Zazie. Did you ever meet her? We used to organize rallies when we were younger. Picture of her and me is the only picture I have in my wallet. Had it for over 40 years. Darn. Your Aunt Viv would murder me if she knew I didn't have at least one picture of our kids. And she adored Zaz. Everyone did. Maybe we should hang it in my house. Won't get rid of the folds, but at least it won't get water over it. Okay. Zaz, like, your... So she was your friend, not your daughter. Yeah, right. I'll feed you. Okay. Need to cook some more food. So rice, coffee, beans. Cod's new. We can make some tea. A little curious. Almost there. I made a habit of having tea at the Japanese tea gardens. It's really nice. I don't think it really compares, or homemade tea doesn't really compare to that though, but Stella's a really good chef. I might have to change the outfit. I don't know, the purple color scheme is starting to get to me. What do you have to sell? I made a little more linen. And opal. That's gonna get grading real fast. I like getting some sun here. It's peaceful. Sometimes it isn't, especially when people love to jump on this umbrella. They jump up and down, but to bounce on the thing, it drives me out of my skin. Nothing I can do but complain, I suppose. You know, I have to do it now. Stop it! What are you doing? You're ruining this very pleasant day. Stop that bouncing right this instant. You can't just come here and bounce like some kind of overexcited youth. The Japanese tea garden is one of my favorite spots in SF. Yeah, no, I lived here for like over a year and I hadn't checked it out until a few months ago, and now I love it. It's nice. It's one of the places I live close to, so it's like, oh, I'm so spoiled. You need to calm down. Here's some free advice. You'll never be able to get up there. I've seen people with better legs than you try. Fine. If you really want to, you'll need two things. First up, a good attitude. That just applies to life in general. Everything is in the attitude. You need to visualize bouncing higher. Or, I don't know, learn a new skill. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Learn how to bounce someday. Okay, well, cool attitude, a calm and cool attitude, and more leg power. Now stop it. I'm just a simple person who doesn't like when people jump on my umbrella. Or maybe if I get enough height, maybe I can glide over? Oh. Okay, can I bounce from the... Am I wasting time? Oh, almost had it there. Nope. Okay, I'm assuming... Yeah, chat, am I just wasting time, or can this happen? No. No. Okay, yeah, okay, I got no skill. Oh, I wanted it to happen, though. With the game, they have that character there just to taunt us, then. You can't do it yet. Now stop ruining my day. Tried so long though the first time. Okay. I'm glad I was not the only one, Mina. Thank you. Have anything new? No, you don't have anything. Okay, I think we'll just move on from you. So, fried chicken, orchard. We need to find ourselves some new skills. I know there are a couple places we went to that we didn't have the one cloak yet. Oh. Western Meadows. This will just be some resources. But there's another place we passed by, I'm forgetting, but it had the things for gliding. So we'll have to remember which one that is. You want a sandwich? Yeah, you want a sandwich. You're tearing into that thing. You want a hug, don't you? Yes, you do. Oh, we haven't gotten a hug from Astrid yet. Oh. Hug brightens my day. Okay, that looked like a very cozy hug. So, right, we need some aluminum planks, or aluminum ingots. That. And almost there. We got. Let me take it. Okay, where are we? Restudio Meadows Discovered. Okay, it looks like there's just gonna be resources here, but that's cool. Maybe there'll be another sheep we can lure on. Hey, let me join the conversation. Oh, another sheep. Hooray. Oh, is it just trees? Any fun character stuff? Oh, hey, Atoll. I don't get it. I've been here for days. Everyone here says they feel something. I don't feel anything. What gives? I shouldn't have quit my job. Oh, brother. I'm never going home. I can't take my eyes off this rock. Something just screams fertility. Oh wow, I've heard of this rock from a friend. He said that if you stand next to it for like a week, you can become like a seagull or something. Oh. When the others aren't looking, I like to look through. It helps me concentrate. Also, it's a little bit salty. Well, these guys are great. I love the dialogue for the little random characters. Wow, berries! These look incredible! I was dreaming about these. Oh. Was that great favorite niece? Yeah, it was. Okay, it's just wood. We could use more wood, but I was pretty happy with that little bit of rock lore. It was good rock lore. Nope, nothing. Give me the mushroom. Is that? No, okay, I'm just reading more into the architecture. I assume for the co-op that the cat pulls it a little bit. I can't see the cat pull animation. And one more thing to chop down. Oh, follow me. Yeah. He'll still follow me after I cut this down. I think we'll have more than enough oak logs after this, like for the rest of the game, maybe. They really overdone it with the architecture. Like, they didn't have to paint a giant mountain in the background, but they did, and it looks awesome. Okay. So from here, we still need to find a new ability. Is there a new island to check out? Nothing? That doesn't bode well. Okay. Ishwama. I can't remember if we... Did we go here already? Wait, there's more rare oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, I'm a little bit stumped. Okay, maybe we'll just check out these places, because I do love these places so much. Let's go here. Oh, let me make some waypoints. Set waypoint there. No. No. No, wrong. Okay, here. Here. Here, and... Okay, no, we finished this area off. Is there another sheep there? Okay. I think that makes sense. Oh, let's build our favorite mouse person, whatever she wanted. Frame photographs. Oh, wool fabric. Okay, that'll just take a second. I'm assuming everyone we're related to is gonna have like a story moment, because I mean they all have like nice goodbyes, but they I don't know, I felt like Summer's was nice. I was kind of looking forward to the little bit that showed them in the real world, but it didn't do that. Okay, lovely. And fully improved Alice. Yeah, you're welcome, Alice. So we need... Okay, well, we're not at Atol's spot yet. Time for bed. Oh, I sleep so well after playing this game. I think just like this moment, like the soft guitar is so nice. Like for me, I always love Stardew's Valleys. Like at the very end of the day, you get the summary of the things you did, and you have the little house in the background. But always, I like the little music at the end. It's like a nice little touch. I should play Stardew Valley again. Oh. Right, this is the bit where the things jump on board, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I'll just take some more wool. Morning. Well, it's a lunar eclipse, so I don't think it... Okay, it is yeah. It's a lunar eclipse or solar. I keep getting those mixed. You know, that's it. Sorry, I can't handle the blue uniform. It's too much for me now. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, fine. Eat whatever I can just... raspberries? Okay. I'm glad you're happy. I just pulled the first thing I could find. Corn, rice, and sugar cane. Take it back to classic outfit. I prefer this color scheme more. It just looks more pleasing on the eyes. Are we... Wait, no! I wanted to go there. I thought the game would stop once it got there. Shoot. we'll be there in a second. Alright, let's cut some oak planks. It's a solar eclipse? Okay. What are the differences between the two? Like, one is like the moon disappears and the other's the sun. Looks strange. I saw a full solar eclipse once. We had to drive for, I think, 15 hours to Oregon. No, it was 10 hours there, and then it was like 18 hours back because everyone had gone to check it out, and then everybody was going home. I still don't know if it was worth it because it was a very eventful ride back. It was still really beautiful. I remember trying to take a picture of it. My phone was not having it. I was like, no, you don't. You don't get to capture this awesome spectacle with your device. You see it with your eyes, bro. Yeah, we're going stones. We got plenty. This part of the soundtrack kind of reminds me of One Shot. So much of this game reminds me of One Shot. Oh. Hey. Okay, we have enough ore. We're good. Try going up here. Happens if we go left. Hey, back to work. Yeah, back to work. Hey. Wait, where's the other stuff? There's gotta be more here, right? It means when you go outside and look through objects that have circles, then the light that shines through the holes look like crescent moons. Never thought about that. Wait, you mean for this game or just real life in general? Never thought about that. Shenanigans. Oh, during an eclipse. Okay. Oh, wait, no, there is a floaty thing. Field upgrade. That's it. I thought there was going to be something really, really special here. Oh. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Wait, so it shows something up and around, or have we already been up there? Oh, I feel smart. I feel so smart. That was just... I know beforehand someone had said, like, the wires, when you follow them into the walls, they lead somewhere. But gosh, oh, that feels good. Like little smarty pants. Oh my gosh, there's so many secrets. Oh. Oh no. Listen, I've been working here for 10 years. I took this little hole to read a few months ago. Don't tell anyone. You need to play it cool. I can't lose this job. I also can't afford to work that hard. My back really hurts. Oh, I feel you. Take this. Call it a bribe if you want. Oh. These guys are great. I love that so much. Honestly, we've been there all. We did the same. We have a conversation with him. Oh, the music changes. Okay. We're good. Oh, I like the little secrets in the mine. This place was rewarding. Okay, so we went through there. I think we went through, yeah, we went through here. Well, the one thing we didn't do is the zip line, I think. Oh. Yeah, so we just need a new ability for that. Oh. I'm getting some Hollow Knight vibes from this, just with movement, control scheme, and mechanics. So could I? No, I don't think there's anything here. That's just the design wires. Or is it? No, it's not. Okay. That was great. Okay, I see that patch of green, so I'm thinking maybe we could hop up there at some point, maybe? Yeah, maybe not. Okay. Let's plan on ropes and wires. Oh, what's this? So, oh, that's just for traveling faster. Bigger boat. Upgrade blueprint table. I guess we could just focus on expanding what we can make. I'm kind of curious. Okay, let's head to Albert's. Wake up, people. Actually, no, we're pretty done with... Yeah, we've explored that area through and through. I think. I don't know, there's 2 question marks, so I'm a little bit curious. I will take a quick peek back there, and then we'll head over to Albert. I love exploring this area. Never been to Japan. Is this what the countryside looks like? If so, that's so beautiful. I want to go like when those kind of flowers are blooming. Oh my god, the universe ate the moon. What happens if I fish during this time? Okay, what's that say? Well, 2 of us caught up on the latest gossip. I forgot to give you something. I found this while flipping through the magazines. It fits your style. Gosh, I also heard a rumor that your husband could be in Ishwama countryside. Might be worth checking out. Okay. Dear future customer, this is Madison at Fiordama. We're currently running a promotion for our new food delivery service. Stop by Hummingbird to hear all about it. The sales rep's waiting for you. Okay. Help me, I'm lost at sea. Hopefully this bottle reaches your location. Here's my location on the map. 58 -11. Well, we have a mission now. Oh, well. We'll get to your story in a bit, Astrid. I'm not invested in you yet. Really want to find some fried chicken for our froggy friend. Okay, so we've finished that area. So there were 2 secrets. Maybe if we followed the wires. Or maybe not. Oh, there is something there. Ceramic figurine. Oh! Veggie pot pie. Hermitite. Okay, that was worth it. This game is really good at leaving lots of little spots. They're really good you have to go back for. Yeah, I agree. That was just so incredible. I was like, oh. It felt so special. Part of me was just like, oh, there's probably going to be nothing there. I'm just wasting the time with the game. It's like, oh, there is something there. I knew it. I was right. There's going to be something else, I bet. Okay, part of me wants to think that if I go to the very top and then go off to the left, there's going to be something. It's like the game could have put something there, so I'll just try that out very quickly. And we already went here. Okay. Okay, come on. Wait. Oh, was I wrong? Oh no, I was right. Ah! Oh, that feels good. That feels really good. I guess I also could have just jumped and I would have seen that there was something there. 100% worth coming back here. Okay. Is there anything else to the left? This is a nice place, but I don't think we'll ever be coming back here again. I mean, there were a lot of resources, but... Oh, farewell, Toroyama house, Alice's house. I feel like I would have liked living here, but I would have gotten like island fever and felt really alone. Oh. Oh, gets you, Astrid. I'm sorry, I'm more interested in seeing what we can make now. Bright jelly. Whoa. See your cereal grow faster. Those vegetables breathe and swing. Okay. Now let's head to... Should we get everything? Okay, well, yeah, we got the spirit, and there's one more rare chest. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, fine. We'll come back to you later. It's just resources. Wait, so you're saying we got the rare chest? Wait, yeah, okay, now it says we got the rare chest. So let's head to Albert. It sounds like we can get something that'll help us out there. While we're at it... Oh. I was gonna sell her stuff, but fine, game. You like that. Yeah, I'll sleep until morning. Oh, that was a good snap. Ah. Yeah. I feel you, Stella. I don't think I fed some of my people yet, so I should probably get on that. Okay. Let's go. Sell to Francis. What are our crops? And we're good to go. It's nice having Summer grow all of her crops for us. I'll miss her, but also miss her gameplay mechanic. That helped out a lot. Okay, let's get rich. Oh, it's time for a bigger boat. Also, maybe we should get some bright jelly too. But okay, so let's head here and then Let's explore the map a little bit. Okay, so Alt Harbor. Well, it's just a place. Resources. Okay, there's another chest at Hummingbird. Oh, there's 2 blueprint chests? Oh, okay, well, maybe we should go back to Mag. Well, we can't jump that high yet, so. Kaltstein Mines. Guy wouldn't hire us, so let's probably explore this region after we upgrade the ship. I think that makes the most amount of sense. Oh, the music. Yeah. Summer was a helpful addition to the gameplay. I feel like mechanically it makes more sense to wait until you, I don't say gotten rid of everybody, but like you keep them around the longest. But at the same time you need their items, the spirit flowers, to progress the story and build certain things, so I think there's a certain limitation to that. Alright, do your dance. Probably thinks it would be interesting if we were able to do all of the characters' quests and at the very end we just do all of their endings at once. But that might be a sad overload. Alright, Albert. Yeah, I'm working on it, bud. When we say people, you mean you. Hey, kitty. Oh, what do you have? This is the fisherman's pie? Yeah, you do. Rice pudding, ooh. You got planks, get your planks. Okay, that was a little bit underwhelming there, bud. How about some coffee? Okay. Oh, we're here. Hey. My hair looks like someone's been in at the Baba shop. Oh, the Baba shop. Because the sheep on your boat. Okay. 20% faster versus time to pulverize some rocks. Yeah. Oh, fire glow. Chicken coop crusher. That makes more sense. Okay, we can only get one of these, and we won't be able to build more until we have a bigger ship, so I guess we'll just get a bigger ship. Oh, we could almost get this. It might be. Let's come back for the 20% faster bit. Okay, we'll talk to you as we're driving the boat around. Let's just hold on, Astrid. Okay. A letter, you say? From Olga? This is so nice of her. Olga had news about Giovanni's whereabouts. Ishiwami countryside, you say? Oh no! Okay. We should probably go take a look. And what? An inspiration for a house? For me? How thoughtful you. Can't deny it, Olga knows me so well. Yes indeed, I'd be very happy to have such a nice den to live in. It's always pleasant to know someone's thinking about you. I mean, you could have thought about this yourself, of course. But don't worry, I know you're very busy, Munchkin. Being the Spiritfarer and all. It's okay, I won't begrudge you. I know you'll build this nice cabin aboard as soon as you can. You're so resourceful after all. Thanks a lot, Stella. I can't wait. Can we build your place? I don't think we... Oh no, we have room now. Oh, this is a big ship. Oh my gosh. Astrid's bungalow. Oh, we can make that in a second. Okay, I feel like this ship isn't going to be very structurally sound by the end of the game. Yeah, just warp over here. Okay. And okay, let's just set a random direction in the mist and see if we can find a place. Because I feel like that'll be what has the zip line. Or maybe it's tied to Astrid's quest and this is all just a mistake. It'll be our mistake. Okay. Yeah. And I think this is just my favorite mini game. It's so simple and it feels good. At least we might find some chicken for Atoll, so we'll be happy about that. Or maybe we won't. Oh, make the perfect sound. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay. Is Atoll singing to our crops, or is he just giving the ship some... Oh, I'm not gonna get used to that. A word? What's it? Send you a letter? Yeah, I think we're gonna have issues. Thank you, Munchkin. Okay, let's build Astrid a house. Bungalow. I'm not sure, does it make sense to like having all of the houses on one level, but that just won't work. Right. Oh yeah, I like that. Perfect. Stella, you've got to be kidding me. This house is just fantastic. Okay, I'm glad. You know, if you had complained, I would be like, okay, that's it. I'm selling your house. I think Atoll just likes to play music, but others guess him to enjoy it. That's good. I like Atoll being Atoll. Simple things that make me feel good and warm inside. What can I say? I just don't like it when it's too complicated or luxurious. I just don't. That's who I am. Always been like that as far as I remember. When I was young, many of my friends were pretty rich and famous. You know, artists, philosophers, and sports athletes. I've always attracted the finest people, what can I say? But it didn't mean a thing back then, and it still doesn't up to this day. That's probably why I ended up marrying Giovanni. He was so simple, yet so elegant. So genuine, but also fun and unpretentious. And he didn't have a dime to his name. Still doesn't, I guess. Okay, I've got to admit, I think I miss him. I know I shouldn't. I know he's a worthless riffraff. I know he probably doesn't give a darn about me now. Look at me censoring this. But I just can't forget about him. Hey Munchkin, do you think he can give the... Do you think you could check the mail? Maybe... Oh, I thought Giovanni would have written her. It's like, I miss you. Maybe Olga's written to us about him, and she said she would. I'd be so grateful if you did. Okay. Thanks a lot, Stella. I won't forget this. What's your house look like? I mean, you have a pretty big bungalow. I mean, I guess you're one of the larger creatures in the game, but there's a lot of stuff to do in here. Oh, it doesn't... I hope it's a talking fish. I hope if we do something it makes... I don't know. Like, has a song and everything. I would be so happy. You got a surprise. So I did something about it. I went outside the boat and got him some berries. Got one little... Okay. This could be like 1 strawberry, isn't it? 2 strawberries? No way. What's going to do with sugar cane? Can we cook it yet? We're there? Oh, we're there. Okay, how about this direction? I wonder if that fog is rock or if it's like death fog or something edgy. Hey, little bird. No, I just wanted to be friends. Oh. Come on. I need to know what it is. Oh, so... Oh, that's painful. It's gonna be something cool, isn't it? Am I catching a penguin? Am I gonna be best friends with it? Is it gonna replace the cat? Cat, you're getting replaced. We're catching a penguin. Oh. Okay, that's a little bit underwhelming. Oh. Loneberg. Okay. We found a place. Hooray. Wait, no, I want to go to Loneberg. Gosh. I'm happy this ship is able to stay afloat, but dear God, it's steady. Okay, looks like we're here. I'm not ready for bed. This is like a very... Okay, is this the same raccoon? Or is it like a raccoon family? Like in Animal Crossing, kind of. Actually, no, it's the same raccoon. What am I saying? Oh, glass. That makes things easier. Metal rope? I mean, I guess I could use that. Yeah, you're so happy. Oh, a new person. I'm waiting for someone. Don't bother me. Oh. What the heck? Oh, we're not supposed to be here yet. What is that in the background? Those are really aggressive ads. Beef fondue. That. I can't go there yet. Oh, we're so far from the bus stop. Okay. Well, the world is really coming together. Like, I don't know, I feel like we've explored all that we can. Okay, finally, game, we'll go to bed. Get up there. I can't jump high enough. Unless I can, or am I overthinking it? I think we need the zipline ability to get up there. Also, not gonna lie, those advertisements on the island were kind of terrifying. It's like if I was gonna be stuck in a place, I thought it could be like nice and sequestered, but that's just like aggressively sequestered. Let's grow some cotton. Sugarcane. Linen. And tap some tea. Okay. I wonder what kind of tea are we making for our people. Really fond of jasmine tea. Green tea's good too. We'll see. Okay, I'm making a clip of this. This is amazing. This is the best interaction I've seen, or animation. God. Look at this! Oh man. Which way do I go? I have so much anxiety. Party sheep! Party sheep, yeah. Love it. Let's go! Oh, this sheep is ready. Alright, sheep, it's been good. Please, keep doing that. Oh, it's still doing that! If it does that for the rest of the journey, I'm gonna be so happy. Oh my god. Did it stop? It didn't stop, no. Oh. Okay. I had Astrid stuck on a ladder once, she just kept going up and down. Oh my god, I love that. This sheep is so excited. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Oh dear god. That was hilarious. Sheep is like, what is my friend doing? Hey, I want to party too. Oh gosh, that's hilarious. Okay. Hey. Yeah, sure, I'll feed you. Eat my food. Nah. Tea? Alright. Gosh, okay, well. Fisherman's pie. You made this. You eat it. Or I think Astrid is the only one we can do right now because we can't. We don't have anything for Atoll. Oh, we can build an orchard. Okay, what does that mean? Oh, we have to upgrade the ship, so we need more money. Forgot about that. And then we get the orchard from Albert. Okay. Oh, the sheep figured it out. I'm kind of sad. Okay. Something. If we don't find anything there, then we should focus on Astrid's quest, I think. Okay. That makes sense. And then from there, we'll go deal with the orchard stuff. Yeah, let's get some iron. And then, oh, we need some money, so we could do the jellyfish game. That's kind of fun. I'll just give it one more. Now. Okay, that's perfect. Anything new? Oh, it's literal nothing. Well, that's rather disappointing, but... Okay. Actually, no, never mind. Let's go get some jelly. Or... No, we should go to Ishiwa countryside. Yeah. Well, we were just here too. Sure. Okay, we're starting near the end. I'd say we go on for a bit longer. I've had a lot of fun with this. I'm kind of ready to finish Atol stuff or continue on with his quest, but I don't know where we can get fried chicken. Is there a secret chicken vendor that we can find? You're so pretty, Munchkin. You remind me so much of how I used to be when I was younger. I used to wear a red ribbon in my hair, just like in the magazines. The boys always noticed me, you know. I could have had Tony, the barber's son. He was quite rich and had a red convertible. Or even Al, the ski champion. Oh, Al, he had the nicest butt. But Giovanni, Giovanni. Whatever I did, whatever happened, he always made me smile. His eyes looked like shooting stars, his hair smelled like morning dew. But enough of this. Daydreaming won't get us nowhere. Let's do something productive. Aren't your crops in need of water? Yeah, they're in need of water. Oh, the sheep are eating my food. Okay. Yeah, I'll feed you in a bit. Just hold on. Okay, let's head to Ishwa countryside. So there isn't a way... You know, we could go around here. Okay. Ishwa countryside. Here. Give me a good haul. Oh. Oh, that's tough. Am I doing something wrong with the fishing game? I assume it's just you reel in, you wait for it to for the red to finish off. Oh, come on. Hold that work for a crummy piece of fish. Alright, Astrid, let's go find your lost love. A gasp. Alright, Munchkin. Olga said in her letter that Giovanni could have been around. Knowing him as I do, I have my doubts. He wouldn't linger in a place like this, but who knows? Maybe if you ask around, we'll find a clue or two. I'll leave you to it. I don't want to go too far. Humidity here is killing me. Go, go. I trust you will find interesting stuff. Okay. Who? I don't remember. Oh, this is the spitting people. I love the spitting people. The night. Red? Oh, okay. If you reel in little by little instead of waiting for the line to turn red, you'll have to... Okay. Thank you. That's going to save me a lot of pain. I didn't call for names, if you know what I mean. I do remember his legs, though. Oh, brother. Wait. He has a wife? He didn't say anything about it. He did say that he was going to Furgawa. If you meet up with him, tell him that Eileen misses him. Aw. I could do this all day. Anything else here? I think this was just Resource Island. Yeah. I think we have enough copper and iron. So I'm just gonna look at this slide. Yeah, they do. Okay, we haven't gotten a hug in a while. Let's get ourselves some hugs. It was very good. Oh. Was there anything else here? Bummer. He was here, you say, and he met someone? No. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Okay, maybe I do. Just a tiny bit. Only where he went. Furgawa, you say. I think I know where that is. It's a lovely place. At least that's what the brochure said. I always love those colorful little flyers. They make you travel without leaving your seat. Alright, Munchkin. Let's check it out. Okay. Can I What if I... Oh. Come on! Come on! Oh, we did it. We're the best. Ah! Oh, have I already forgotten the name of it? I think I've already forgotten the name of it. No, it was for Gaul. Yeah, it was for Gaul. Wait, where are we? We're here, so we'll take a bus here and then get to there. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Oh, was he the other spirit that was on the island? Or no, did we already get them? Curious. The plot thickens. Oh, she just has a couch out here. It's a comfy couch. Maybe it could use a little bit of sewing. That cactus, though. Ooh, I'm about that cactus. What do you do? Nah, I'm just gonna sit in the seat. The noise! Okay, I'm sorry. I've had enough. You really want to... Yes. Oh, relax, Alex. Just go to your happy place. How long I told you about bullies? Okay. Yeah, Astrid. There's a certain point where, like, you know you've had enough. I was like, I can't keep doing this. That point was about 3.5 hours. I won't miss that music ever again. Yeah. Oh, did the sheep eat my crops? I think the sheep ate my crops. That's maybe I'm kind of regretting having the sheep now. Oh, I want to get there before the day ends. Oh, was I off by a centimeter? Okay, great. Builds. Ah, okay. I was thinking about that. I was worried that it would cost too much. Oh, that's expensive. All those oak planks. Okay, I can build like a couple of those, but the oak plank thing takes a while. Oh, okay. I think Icon had a point when they were saying maybe don't get all of the sheep. Let's look around. That's funny. Is this his cologne that I can smell? That peculiar mix of this peculiar mix of musk and nonchalance. He must have been here recently. Quick, Munchkin, let's ask around. I never had that good of a nose for cologne. There was someone here, right? Giovanni? That name doesn't ring a bell. He almost broke up my marriage. Came here a month ago. Big man, thinking he's the boss. Good thing my wife came to her senses. He apparently didn't like the weather. Good riddance. Oh, where's my brother? He should be here. Yeah, we did everything here that we could, I think. Is this Giovanni? Did you manage to get the missing print? No, it was already sold. But how? Wait, is there a competing art collector roaming about? A walrus lady, you say? Of course it was her. Oh, that horrid woman. That dim-witted, egotistic, patronizing charlatan. She calls herself the collector. Oh, we fought the collector in Hollow Knight. That was something else. If you can believe it. She doesn't even collect anything. Does she collect grubs? Oh, I'm sure she bought the print only to spite me. I should have never told her about my collection. That ugly sack face. Well, I'm not one to wave away competition. The ugly witch is in hiding. In hiding it from you. I don't specifically know why, but the news of any new Spiritfarer made her skitter away like a puny little cockroach. How fitting. Yes, you're the Spiritfarer. Tell me something I don't know. She should have known better than to tell me the location of her hideout, though. She's hiding out at these coordinates. -50, 150. Pay her a visit, would you? Oh, we should rescue the fella. When you see her, show her this figurine. She'll know. Believe me, she'll know. This? Oh, don't worry. It's just some junk Theodore gave me. Go ahead and confront that horrid woman. Oh, man. I love that. I live a simple life. Hey. Anything up here? I can't remember if we've been here or not. Oh, I feel like that character. I'm loving that character so much. Whatever their name is, that I'm gonna have I feel like I'm gonna have a good time with them. Okay, that was the glide. And so we go to the. No, we already went here last time. How far are we in? Oh, it's so real. It's like a drawing. Oh, a very meta game. I love it. Okay. Let's rescue the person in the letter, because I forgot about them. I feel a little bit bad for that. What do you mean you forgot about me? I was doing other stuff. What other stuff? Oh, I was watering some crops, and I was singing to plants. You were singing to plants? Yeah. Can you sing for me? No. Why not? I don't want it. Okay. Oh. Oh. No, okay, nothing. Ooh, idea time. You left him. Yeah, I left him. I'm a busy guy. What can I do? Oh. Look, you're on a mission. Let me guess. My mom sent you, right? Yeah. It's a matter of time. I like being on this lamppost. I like taking my time. That doesn't gel with my mom and her conception of time. Well, too bad. Her house, her rules? I don't think so. I'm gonna go live in the mountains and not bother anyone. Let's see if she likes that. Hey. Actually, oh, there's another one. Oh, that's painful. It's gonna irritate me. Alright, Astrid. What a bust. Sorry, Stella, Oh, darn it. Enough is enough. I'm done wasting my time. Won't be looking for that hoodlum anymore. I don't need him to be happy. I don't need to hear his stupid jokes and incessant yammering. I don't need him to be suffocated by his floral cologne. I don't need to have him constantly showering me with praise. I don't need his flamboyant mane. I don't. Let's go back to the boat, Munchkin. Okay, so we have many names. We're Honeybee, Munchkin. What did Gwen call us? She's called us our best friend. Are you the mom? Alright. I'm gonna go confront the parents. Like, oh, your kid's leaving you for the mountains. You're the parents? Hey, now. What? The goats? The thin air? My boy. You've really cursed his family with all your meddling. Why come here and terrorize us? I will not forget you. Get out of my sight. Hey. Oh, I love that so much. I think we can end the stream with saving that stranded soul. Oh, I just love that so much. You left him. And you okay? You need a hug. You need a hug, don't you? Yeah, you do. Oh. A hug brightens my day. Brightens my day too. Okay, let's hit bed and let's see if we can save that poor fellow. Oh, the sheep just roaming about. Curse you! You ate my crops. Oh, they only cross if you don't feed them. Oh, I should feed them. That's what I should do. But feeding them's work. Why can't they be like the sheep that's in the coral? They're happy, aren't they? Yeah, this guy is so happy. Look at him. He's just like, wow, my life. Okay. Oh, another letter. Why? Okay. 58 negative 11. 58. Can we get here yet? I hope we can get here. I hope we're not wasting our time. We're gonna save this poor soul. Yeah, I love the little quirky characters. They add so much flavor to the game. Oh, they ate it again. No forgiveness. Where's the other fellow? Oh, our cotton's ready. I assume... Actually, no, he's at the linen. Oh, that music's gone. Yeah, I don't miss it. I thought I might miss it. It's like, oh, it's nostalgic. No, it's not. And over here. Oh. Oh, I want to finish Alton's crisps. Where's the fried chicken when you need it? And it's around there. What did Olga have to say? Astrid, big news. You'll be glad to know that my sources have finally panned out. I heard... So, Masha. We need... Okay. I think they just gave us a really short tour earlier. What do you have for me? Pie? Food? Alright. Oh, that's a lot. Thank you. Gosh, you know what? I'm giving you a hug. I'm so happy. That was nice. Thank you. Thank you. You saved me some busy work. Oh, how much? We need some copper, right? Yeah, actually we need some... Let's go ahead and build the sheep their corrals. I'm getting a little bit annoyed at them. Man, you really be speaking like substitute teacher. Oh, no! I wasn't paying attention. Is that a good or a bad thing? I've had some fun substitute teachers. Oh. No. Work, darn it. Yeah, thanks for joining the stream, Edmund. Happy to have you here. I think we're reaching the end in another minute. It's kind of late, but we're finishing the stream by saving a guy who's been stranded for a while. We forgot about him, but we're coming back. Okay, I'm not very good at that minigame still. Almost there. Yeah? Okay. Thanks for the strawberries. I suppose I could give characters voices, but it hurts my throat. Shh, we're saving someone's life. Are we here? Oh, we made it. Help me. Help. My raft broke and I lost all my equipment. JT, please say coral. Coral? What? Oh, coral. Oh, was I saying it wrong? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna be very self-conscious about how I say it. My raft broke and I lost all my equipment. I was going to see my sister on... Wait, I don't even remember where. She lives in a nice little town full of people. There's... Corel? Nonsense! What? I don't believe you. This is a... It's a prank. I don't know. Corel. That's... Oh. Okay, well, I've been saying it wrong for the past 24 years, so that's good to know. Okay, sheep, a big monument. Mr. Bill, hurry, please. Help me out. You don't want to ride from here? Okay. Please never change. Thank you, Mina. Okay, I will build some sheep corral once I have the resources gone. Oh, okay. Well, let's end with a little bit of Astrid quest. Her received another letter from Olga. Masha, you say? She's her sister. Her sister. She might know something about Giovanni's location. Good. Let's go talk to her then. She is, how to put it, special. Me and her, let's say we've never been friends. And Stella, thanks for playing Messenger. You're welcome. You're wonderful. Well, yeah, I know. Oh, can we give you a hug? Or are you out of hugs? That would be inappropriate. God. Okay, well, maybe if we give you some food, you'll change your mind. Okay, how about now? Doesn't like Atul's banging. I'm a little bit miffed that you're... Let's get a hug from Atul. Let's end the stream with a hug. I'm not gonna forget the Corel thing. That sounds fun. Wait. You're joking, right? What? Okay, well... Alice. What do you mean? Okay, well, I guess we recently hugged you. Okay, well, that's a little bit disappointing, but... Did we recently hug you, or is it just we need to make you a little more happy? Okay, no, we did recently hug you. Alright, well, let's sit atop this cozy little couch and call it a stream. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for coming in at the last minute, Edmund and Mina. I'm... The Corel, God. I'm gonna think about that tonight. I'm gonna go to sleep thinking about, like, oh, I've been mispronouncing Corel for the last so many years. Alright, well, again, it's been great, everyone. I love this game so much now. There's so much love put into everything. I need to figure out where that ability is, but I'm enjoying all the little quests and stuff too. And got all the little characters are so much fun. I love their little everything everyone has to say. But yeah, so again, thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. I think we'll stream again next Tuesday. And yeah, I hope y'all have a very happy Halloween. Take care. Well, thanks for tuning in.